Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Haylee and Comet, a very cute graphic novel geared towards younger readers. I mean, really young readers. Like my daughter's, turning 3, and that's about the age I would recommend this. That maybe 4-ish, somewhere around there, 5 at most. Really geared towards younger readers. It's totally cool. It's cute. It's a tale of cosmic friendship by Deborah Marcero and Roaring Brook Press. And yeah, so the story is about two kids. We got Haylee and Comet. Well, I'm going to say one kid and one Comet. Haylee makes some wishes that she had a friend. Comet makes the same wish, and they wind up meeting each other, finding each other, however you want to call it, and working on their friendship. And it's really a graphic novel geared towards teaching about friendship, how to do things, how to play together, how to kind of interact, how to build a friendship, how to give gifts, what happens if something goes wrong with a gift, that sort of stuff. Like really a lot of lessons for younger kids to read, and I think to learn, and in that way it's really, really solid. I like it. I think it's cute, it's adorable. It's something that my daughter's, she dug a little bit the first time. She tends to take a little bit to get into some stuff, but I have a feeling this is one she's really gonna like. It was competing against videos when I brought it up, so it's a tough race on that one. But as I said, like it's a very cute graphic novel, and the story I think is nice in that what's interesting on this one compared to some of the other ones is the lessons in this one I think are very upfront. There's a lot of other ones where the lessons are a little bit more nebulous. They don't quite, they're not quite as clear. Like this one is clearly about friendship and making friends and how you go about that. And in that case, I think it works and works really, really well. I'm not an expert on these things. I have no idea how easy it is to kind of bring that stuff, those lessons across to kids. But to me, it's a fine story that hopefully will do that. And it entertains along the way, which I think is pretty solid. The art is really cool. So what's interesting on this is, I call it a graphic novel. There is kind of picture book aspects to it. So it's this interesting hybrid. There's eventually where it kind of goes from like the prose picture book type story to actual word balloons and dialogue, which is a cool transition. I think my only knock on it is I think the lettering doesn't excite, if that makes sense. It doesn't, I don't know what the deal is with the lettering, but sometimes it feels, for such a cool magical story, like the lettering is very plain, if that makes sense. So I think that'd be my only thing is like I just kind of wish they went with a different font. But then again, this is geared towards kids and kids learning, so I'm thinking a simple, easy font is done on purpose so they can have an easier time reading. That's the thing. It's a very clear, simple font, which is probably really good when it is a book for kids to start learning to read. So yeah, to me, this is geared. If you're reading to kids like 3-ish, they'll probably like it. If they're starting to read, probably at like 4 or 5-ish, I'm guessing. It should be totally fine with that as well. I think older kids might get a little bored with it, but this seems to be kind of like that kindergarten set as far as what it's aiming for. The art is actually really beautiful. It's cool. There's some solid lessons in there. There's parts I found like funny and laughed at. So overall, I think it's a really solid read, and it's good. It's. I kind of measure things as a parent as, will I be willing to read it over and over and over again? And the answer for this one is yes. So if I'm willing to read it to my kid over and over and over again, I feel like it's a win and a solid read. So you can go get this. It's out today in bookstores. I have no idea if you'll be able to get this in comic shops, but you should go hit up your comic shop first. We got a link beneath this video. Put it in your zip code or tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have some affiliate links. They are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, the Roaring Brook Press see, Roaring Brook Press hooked us up with a review copy, and appreciate that, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into graphic novels, if you're into comics, especially those geared towards kids, you can check us every single day at graphicpolicy.com, right here at Graphic Policy. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.